Axios, November 19, 2024. Politics and Policy. What to know about the sexual misconduct allegations against Matt Gaetz. Ivana Sarek. Facebook opens in new window. Twitter opens in new window. LinkedIn opens in new window. Email opens in new window. Matt Gaetz, Florida, walks on stage on the third day of the Republican National Convention at the Fiserv Forum on July 17, 2024 in Milwaukee. Matt Gaetz walks on stage at the Republican National Convention on July 17 in Milwaukee. Photo. Chip Somodevala, Getty Images. Two women who testified before the House Ethics Committee as part of its investigation into former Rep. Matt Gaetz, Florida, alleged that he paid them, for sex, an attorney for the women told Axios Tuesday. Why it matters. Gaetz, a Trump loyalist who has been dogged by scandals for years, has been tapped to serve as Attorney General in the forthcoming Trump administration. The Justice Department decided not bring to charges against Gaetz last year over sex trafficking allegations, including that he had a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old girl. He has denied those allegations. A House Ethics Committee investigation was ongoing until Gaetz abruptly resigned from Congress last week. Trump nominated Gaetz just before the committee was due to meet about its investigation. His resignation officially ended the probe, but only heightened the attention on his case. State of play. The lawyer's account of the allegations comes as pressure ramps up for the committee to release its report on the investigation. What do the women allege? Both women were introduced to Gaetz in 2017 by Joel Greenberg, a former associate of Gaetz who was later sentenced to 11 years in prison for sex trafficking of a minor and other crimes, their attorney, Joel Leppard, told Axios. Over the course of 2017 to January 2019, the women were invited to roughly between 10 to 15 events where Gaetz was also present, he added. The women testified before the Ethics Committee that there were illegal drugs such as marijuana and ecstasy at the gatherings. While they didn't recall seeing Gaetz taking ecstasy, they testified that he showed signs of being on it, Leppard said. Zoom in. According to Leppard, both of the women testified that they received payments from Representative Gaetz and that those payments were for sex. He added the payments were sent via Venmo and PayPal. Both women were of age at the time, but one of the women also testified that in July 2017 she saw Gaetz at a party having sex with a third woman who was a minor. She was walking out to the pool area, she turned to her right and she saw Representative Gaetz and her friend, who was 17 at the time, having sex against a game table, Leppard told Axios. The woman testified that she believed Gaetz was not aware of the minor's age at the time of their encounter. What Gaetz is saying. Alex Pfeiffer, a spokesman for the Trump transition, said in a statement Tuesday that Gaetz will be the next Attorney General, calling him the right man for the job. These are baseless allegations intended to derail the second Trump administration. The Biden Justice Department investigated Gaetz for years and cleared him of wrongdoing, Pfeiffer added. Gaetz has denied all wrongdoing concerning the case. He and Trump are both working the phones to convince senators to back his nomination. The House Ethics Committee has been investigating Gaetz on and off since 2021. The probe covers allegations of sexual misconduct and illicit drug use, accepting improper gifts, dispensing special privileges and favors to individuals with whom he had a personal relationship, and seeking to obstruct government investigations of his conduct. The committee is set to meet Wednesday for a possible vote on releasing the report on its Gaetz investigation. House Speaker Mike Johnson, RLA, is pushing for the report to remain sealed, while other lawmakers, like Senate Judiciary Committee Chair Dick Durbin, D.I., have called on the committee to release it. Between the lines, Leppard told Axios that his clients hope that the committee chooses to release the report. They don't want everything that they've gone through to be essentially wasted and to be for nothing, he said. His clients do not want to have to go through the process of testifying all over again if called in during Gaetz's Senate confirmation hearing. They are two very strong young ladies and they have been through so much, he said.